and Riz Latif.
A warning from GPs. This winter's flu cases will be the highest for nearly a decade. Doctors tracking patients say flu has hit harder and earlier than usual, putting the NHS under intense pressure.
The present situation is certainly more severe than anything we've had since 2000, since the year 2000.
Also on tonight's programme, they masterminded a 6-year campaign of blackmail and hate. 4 animal rights activists are found guilty. The economy is shrinking faster than we were told. New figures are the worst for 18 years. Controversy from Pope Benedict. He says tackling homosexuality is as urgent as saving the rainforests. It'll be all right on the night for Strictly, but only after producers deal with another hitch.
On BBC London, we'll be live in Covent Garden, one of London's busiest shopping areas, to see how customers and businesses are surviving the downturn. That plus a full Christmas weather forecast at 6:30.
Good evening and welcome to the BBC's News at 6. Thousands of people will spend this Christmas break confined to their sick beds. Figures due out tomorrow, but seen by the BBC tonight, show the number of cases of flu in England and Wales is likely to be higher than at any time in the last 9 years. With GP surgeries closed, out-of-hours services and hospitals will be under intense pressure. Our health correspondent Branwen Jeffries has the details.
This is how the flu virus spreads. A simple sneeze can pass it on. The virus is highly contagious. It can survive on surfaces for up to 24 hours. Every winter, a survey of GPs monitors cases week by week. Figures seen by the BBC show it's on course for the highest level for years.
The present situation is certainly more severe than anything we've had since 2000, since the year 2000. And whether we will get up to the levels that we saw in the Millennium Winter is completely a matter of speculation.
The reports of flu cases in England and Wales from GPs allow experts to monitor levels. Figures officially published tomorrow show 69 cases for every 100,000 in the population, a big leap up from 39.5 last week. But that's still far below the 200-plus level that would signal an epidemic. This surgery in County Durham has seen lots of families with colds or flu. Some are here for advice and reassurance before Christmas.
I've been told it's a viral infection, but it's the temperature that's worrying me because I can't get it down.
I'm sorry, we're terribly busy today. We are providing a triage service.
At this surgery, they're giving urgent calls priority to cope with demand.
We've been so busy, we've had to institute a triage system, which means that we'll call the patient back when they phone to make an appointment, rather than give them an appointment. Otherwise, we'd simply be overwhelmed with the number of people that need to access the surgery.
The flu virus is the most serious, but it's not the only one circulating. Norovirus and the common cold add to the pressure on the NHS. So the advice if you think you have flu is very clear.
Stay at home. If you think you've got flu, then respiratory hygiene is very important. And that means tissues that you throw away after you've used, that you wash your hands, and you make as good care as you can that you don't infect other people.
But over Christmas with family and friends, that may not be easy.
And Branwen is here with me now. These figures, Branwen, they refer to England and Wales. What about the rest of the UK?
Well, it looks as though in Northern Ireland, flu cases are also running slightly higher than previous years. We've had quite a lucky few winters. In Scotland, however, they're much closer to winter averages. It's only today that they've said they've reached the levels where doctors should be using antiviral drugs.
Now, GP surgeries, many of them are going to be closed. What do you think people should do?
Well, 4 days, it can feel like a long time if you're miserable and ill at home. If people need advice, they can look at NHS Direct, either online or give them a call. That's NHS 24 in Scotland. You can check your symptoms to find out if it's just a bad cold or really terrible flu. And if you run out of simple painkillers like paracetamol or aspirin that can help you get through, there will be a duty chemist somewhere close to your home where you can go for help.
All right, Bramman, thank you very much. 4 animal rights activists have been found guilty of blackmailing suppliers of Huntingdon Life Sciences, the animal testing company. The members of Stop Huntingdon Animal Cruelty carried out a 6-year campaign that included threats, criminal damage and bomb hoaxes. 3 others pleaded guilty. Robert Hall reports.
This was a campaign of fear. 6 years of threats and vandalism. A campaign that targeted dozens of companies connected with or supplying Huntingdon Life Sciences, which has aroused long-standing opposition to its use of animals in research for the pharmaceutical industry. The group, calling itself Stop Huntingdon Animal Cruelty, used a variety of methods to victimise managers and staff. Among those involved, Heather Nicholson, said to have masterminded the blackmail conspiracy.